it kept, every time I try to start the stream, it'd be like a bad connection. I'm like, there's nothing wrong with my internet. It's been doing that lately when I do streams now. I'm like, but there's nothing wrong with um my connection. Why is it glitchy? What is? I don't know what the issue is. Or we good? Okay, yeah, I don't know what the fuck's going on, but yeah, let me go on to the Twitter and um put this on here. Okay, yeah, so I don't know what was going on before. It was like because you saying I had a bad connection, but like I said, there's nothing wrong with my Wi-Fi, so I don't know what the deal was with that. Um, and I had to restart the stream over. I don't know, but it's like really hot today. It's like a smooth 89 degrees. It's 89 degrees out today. Today is supposed to be like really hot, but I don't think it's supposed to be like that the rest of the week or whatever. So, um, but yeah. So, anyways, I'm just on here because I didn't know this was like a thing on YouTube now where people make videos about unpopular K-pop opinions, which was interesting. So I watched like a bunch last night, and some I agreed with, some I didn't agree with, but yeah. So this, I don't know. I don't think anything that I have to say is gonna be like rude or disrespectful or mean. It's just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Not everyone's going to be, here for my opinion. Um, is that's just it just is, it is what it is. So, I guess I'll just get started, and I guess whoever comes in comes in. If no one comes in, that's fine. I'll still leave it up or whatever. So the first thing I have is card are one trick ponies, and honestly, like I feel like I don't really think that's really an unpopular opinion, but I feel like they are becoming one trick ponies now because like they just been doing like the same old like that the whole dance hall tropical house thing that was cute last year, but I need something else. Like I didn't even finish their last mini album. Like I literally listened to like the first few songs and I was like, I can't. I just wasn't feeling it. I really wasn't feeling it. And it's like you and me is like a revamp of don't recall. I was like, seriously. So I love Card. I like them as people. I like the whole co-ed thing. I know some people is like kind of iffy with the whole co-ed thing. Because I know for the most part in K-pop, co-ed groups don't work out. Like who is it? Co-ed school. They only lasted a few months. Sunny Hill is a co-ed group. I think not too many people were still in the group. I think people left or whatever. So it's not many co-ed groups that actually like last in K-pop. So I'm hoping that this will work for Card. But yeah, I don't know. It's just for me, it's like it's just becoming one like just doing like the same old. And I want something different. Just like people always want Twice to do something, like switch it up. I just want that for Card. All right, so the next thing I have is you can like a group without being in the fandom. I always hate when I hear people, for example, it'll be like, well, I don't like Beyonce because I don't like the Beehive. Yes, the Beehive can do the most at times, but you don't have to be a part of the fandom just to like an artist. Like I like EXO, but I don't consider myself an EXO-L. You know what I'm saying? But I still like EXO. Hi, Anthony. Um, I still consider myself an XOL. I mean, not XOL, sorry. I don't consider myself an XOL, but I do like the group. I used to follow EXO like really heavy back in 2013. But I'm not gonna lie, after the whole Chris situation and when people started leaving, I kind of like fell back a bit. But I still You know, I still listen to their music. I haven't bought an EXO album in so long. It's not because I don't like them. It's just it's hard to keep up with all these groups. But you can like someone without having to be in the fandom. It is possible. Um, I think like honestly, I think EXO's the only group that I like that I'm not in the fandom. Like any other group I like, I'm a part of the fandom. Well, for the most part. Um, yeah, it's like it's just I don't know, cause I know like some fandoms, you know, some fandoms just may not do it for people. Like it's completely fine, but you don't have to interact with them, you don't have to follow them, none of that to like the artist, music and stuff like that. Okay, so next is American music isn't trash. I don't know how many times over the past 6 years I've been into K-pop and people will be like, well, I stopped listening to American music because all they talk about is sex and drugs and blah blah blah, and they don't do that in K-pop. I'm like, girl, bitch, where you been at? Like, they do talk about that shit. Not drugs, but they do talk about, you know, drinking and sex and stuff. It's not like as, you know, vulgar or just straightforward. But there are songs where they do talk about sex. I'm not even trying to go down the fucking list, but it's called Do Your Goddamn Research. But they do them things. They do that too. And not all artists in America do the same thing. Like I know, like I don't like the mumble rap shit. It's just not for me. Like I made like a song here and there, but I don't stand for none of these people. So like I don't do like Lil Pump and Lil Uzi Vert and Lil Yachty and Ugly God and fucking Playboy Cardi and like I hear these names because I hear them all the time, but like I don't stand for none of these fucking people. Like I really don't. Um, but yeah, I honestly don't feel like American music is trash. And then it's like people. I think people tend to forget where K-pop came from. Like K-pop came from taking just influences from Western artists and making it their own. That's where K-pop came from. Like, duh. But yeah, no, I don't think American music is trash. Like, do I listen to it as much as I used to? Like, nah. Like, it just depends. Like, I still like, you know, like my face. Like, I still listen to Beyonce and like Rihanna. Like, see, the people I listen to haven't made music in a minute because they're doing other shit. But like, you know, um, whatchamacallit, I love Beyonce. I love like Rihanna, Gaga. Um, I still listen to Drake and, you know, Kendrick Lamar. Like people like that, like Adele, stuff like that. I listen to, but not too many new artists. Honestly, not too many. Not really. Okay, so Anthony's like, I'm not a huge Army stan because the fandom is too problematic now. Yeah, I'm gonna get to armies. I'm gonna get to armies in a minute. I am. Um, I have something. I have stuff about armies. Okay, next one I have is I used to stand a lot of girl groups when I first got into K-pop, but not so much now. Because when I first got into K-pop, it was 21, FX, Tiara, and Girls' Generation. The ones I used to stand though was 21 and FX and probably Tiara. I was like really into Tiara. Um, the only boy group I listened to was Super Junior, but I didn't listen to like all their older stuff, just like some stuff. But it wasn't until 2013 when I started listening to more groups. Like that's when I learned more about K-pop because I didn't really know too much about it at the time. I didn't know nothing about rookie groups. I didn't know nothing about music shows. I knew nothing. I just knew about the music, right? Um, yeah. So 2013 was when I found out about like girl groups like 4 Minute, Miss A, Wonder Girls, Brown Eyed Girls, um, like Sistar, Secret, like groups like that. Like, and I'm thinking of others I can't think on top of my head right now. But y'all, Nine Muses, like groups like that. And but half the groups I like aren't together anymore. Like they're not. So, but like these newer groups, like I mean, I like Red Velvet. I like Mamamoo. I mean, I made my video about Mamamoo, but I like Mamamoo's like music and stuff like that. Um, I like Dreamcatcher. I like G Friend. I'm surprised that I actually like G Friend's music because normally I wouldn't listen to people like G Friend, but I actually like majority of their title track except for one. What is it? Love Whisper. Other than that, I like all the title tracks. Um, obviously like Blackpink. I like Twice. But I'm not like a stan though. So yeah, like stuff like that. But yeah, next one I have is Second Generation Deserves Respect. Because I have seen like over the past couple of years, I have seen like newer stands just trying shit on second generation, artists, and it irks my whole nerve because these newer stands they just think because they just got into K-pop like last week, and they just think their groups are so goddamn superior, whereas everyone else is just y'all has-beens, y'all washed up. Like when Girls' Generation came for the 10-year their 10th year anniversary, and like they was calling them has-beens and washed up and old. I'm like, bitch, they're like my age. Like, how is that old? Like, I think like Tan and I are the same age, and everyone else is like maybe a year or so younger than me. And actually, what I mean, just because they debuted when they was like 16, 17, I don't know how old they was, but they was young as fuck when they debuted. But like that irritated my nerves when they was talking about like, oh, they has-beens, or they talk about people like Big Bang and Super Junior and TVXQ and stuff like that, calling them all like washed up and shit. I'm like, listen, honestly, but if it wasn't for first generation groups, there wouldn't be no K-pop. It wasn't for them. You know what I'm saying? Because those were the ones that was like pretty much laid the foundation for people like BTS and G Friend and Red Velvet and Monsta X and Icon and all these other groups. Like, come the fuck on. But yeah, it's like hella whack when I see that shit when people be all like trying to shit on second generation. Like, in my opinion, like I'm more of a second generation stand than a third generation. Like these newer groups, like I was just like, what's considered like this fourth generation? I say it's like, yeah, it's more like fourth generation or whatever. Not that I don't like y'all, but I'm more of a second generation stand, honestly. But yeah. Next, Wolf, in my opinion, is EXO's worst title track. I do not like that song. Like, I hated that song for many, many years. Like, I remember I saw the teaser for Wolf, and I was like, okay, this shit looks interesting, because I didn't know, I knew of EXO, but I didn't know anyone's name or none of that shit. So I remember seeing the teaser, and I saw the video. Didn't like the video, didn't like the song. I said, what is it? And then I read the lyrics. I was like, oh, bitch, no, I can't do Wolf. That's like probably one of my least favorite songs, period, of EXO is Wolf. That and like Run. I'm sorry, like Run just fucked up the whole flow of Overdose for me. Like everything else in Overdose was more like R&B type of vibe, and then you throw in Run. Like why y'all? I used to hate when SM used to do that shit with EXO album. I'm like, why are you throwing this random ass song? Like, you just fucked up the whole flow. Like, but yeah, I don't do Wolf. I just can't do. I don't like it. Like, I mean, now like I tolerate it, but it's still not my favorite. Like, I'm not gonna go looking like, oh, I'm gonna listen to Wolf. Nah, I can do without Wolf. Next, I only like Twice's title tracks. Like at first, it was just the title tracks for me. Like I remember when it came back with either Twice Coast, it was Twice Coaster, the first one, Part Lane 1 or whatever. And I was like, you know what? Let me give them a chance. And I listened to everything from The Story Begins to Twice Coaster. No skips, just after album, like back to back. And I was like, I don't like the B-sides. I just don't. Like, I gave them a chance. I just don't. I only like their title track. And my least favorite title track from Twice would have to be Knock Knock. My favorite title track, hands down, is TT. I feel like TT is their best song, and I don't think they've ever been able to top TT since. Like, I know Signal is like iffy with people. I like Signal, but it's definitely not the level of even like a Cheer Up. Like Cheer Up and TT is like their best songs in my opinion. Um, but yeah. All right, next, BAP could have been in BTS's position. It's I honestly feel that way because if you go back, like they don't have this. I mean, you can't really compare BTS and BAP obviously, but like when BAP debuted, they were like them and EXO was like battling out like all of 2012 for like the rookies. You know what I'm saying? Yes, you had like VIX and other groups, but they didn't really pop off until a year later. So like, you know what I'm saying? EXO already had this huge hype prior to their debut, and you know, BAP debut. Everyone really liked what you call it. Everyone really liked BAP's debut and whatnot. So you know what I'm saying? So just like 2012, so they was already popping. They didn't win their first music show in 2014, but like in 2013, they went on their first world tour. Most K-pop groups, at least nowadays, you don't go on your first world tour until like 2-3 years in. You know what I'm saying? Like not too many people really go on tours like just right after you debut, not too long after you debut. Not at least not nowadays. Um, hello. Whatchamacallit. It's just, you know, and then like 2014 they came up with their first full length album, First Sensibility, and um their title track, Angel, you know, they were winning music shows and they got even more popular, but then the lawsuit happened. I feel like if the lawsuit didn't happen, they could have been possibly in BTS's position because you know, BAP was gone 2015 for the most part until like the end of 2015. But 2015, that's when BTS just blew the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? And I also feel like a lot of babies just jumped ship and just went over to BTS. Now, again, I love BTS obviously, but I do feel like I guess they just feel like BAP was just a rap at this point, so he just said fuck it, and they just jumped ship and was like, you know, I'm gonna fuck with BTS now, which is like, okay, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I mean, music wise, they've done similar things like concept wise because like, you know, we all know BTS. They do make music about the youth and social justice and you know things like that. But that's been BAP's mo from Warrior. Like that's always been music that they've always made. Yes, they'll make songs like Feel So Good and Crash and shit, but that type of music from Warrior, they continued on since, and they've never changed that. But I honestly feel like if that lawsuit did not happen, I feel like they could have possibly been in BTS position now. Like BTS, like in America type shit, I don't know about that. But at least popularity wise, I feel like they could have been like really popular. Had fucking TS not done that bullshit. Okay, so you wrote something. Okay, so he says when a member of a boy group does something problematic, it's okay. He's not canceled. But when a member of a girl group does something, people will say she's canceled. To an extent, um, I guess depends on who we're talking about. Because I guess, like I said, it really for boy groups it depends on who you're talking about. So like, say for instance, like a Jackson, like I know people don't like Jackson because after what happened with him last year, was it last year? I think it was last year or whatever. Like the whole Pepsi commercial shit. I know people don't really fuck with Jackson. Really too tough. Um, but like I know like some people don't fuck with Zico. Um, I mean, there's still people that probably don't fuck with Namjoon and shit like that. So I don't know. Like I said, it's just it really it just it kind of depends on who you're talking about that I can agree with. Like I do agree to, like I said, I agree with you say to an extent. Like I said, it just depends on the person. Um, but yeah, what else was it? Oh yeah. So next one is I only like a handful of Super Junior members. That's just it. I literally only maybe like 5 or 6. I only like maybe like half the group. I only like Donghae, Eunhyuk, Waywook, um, Henry when he was in the group, Sungmin, Heechul, Ituk, and I always say his name wrong all the time. Xiaomi, the other Chinese member, I like them. Those are the only members that I really like in Super Junior. Everyone else, I don't do. Like my least favorite member is Shindong. I don't like Shindong. I don't fuck with Shindong. It's that's just it. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I respect Super Junior, obviously. You know what I'm saying? I like their music and shit, but just some of the members I just can't get with at all. It's just that. Um. All right. Next one's not really. I don't even think this one's really an unpopular opinion, but some people try. I think some people try to like brush over that shit. But um. Yeah. Yeah. I agree. Bomb Scandal was part of 21's disbandment. I know some people try to be like, oh no, it was like because we all know had that scandal never happened, 21 would still be together. Now, would they be making music? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe possibly. Um, I don't know, but I do feel like had that scandal not happened, Minzy wouldn't have left. They wouldn't have disbanded, in my opinion. And it's fucked up because I feel like Bomb didn't really get a chance to like kind of like redeem herself, whereas other people have had scandals and were able to kind of like basically bounce back and stuff like that. Um. Oh, okay, yeah, I remember the Taeyeon. It wasn't even an accident. It was like a fender bender. Like and she wasn't drinking or whatever. She wasn't. Even, I don't even think she. Does she even drink? I don't think she even drinks. I don't check for Taeyeon like that. But yeah, like the whole Taeyeon thing, like people was like coming out her neck, like all crazy, like. Eh, I'm like, she wasn't drinking. I don't even think she was speeding. It was literally like a fender bender. Like, it wasn't that deep. But I mean, that is true. Like people kind of just like wrote off the whole Kangen situation. I'm like, bro, like don't even get me started on him because I really, I just, I can't with that guy. But yeah, back to Bomb. Um, it's just fucked up because, you know, to this day there's still people saying that she's a drug addict, blah blah blah. We all know the reason for her having that medication because of her ADHD. Um, and another reason why I feel like people who have these disabilities shouldn't be so goddamn taboo. Like it's like they don't take these things seriously over there, and they really should. So they don't take learning disabilities, mental disabilities. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? People like depression and bipolar disorder, schizophrenia, things like that. It's Uh, yeah, but and then I also feel like YG really didn't handle her scandal well. But I don't really think YG really handles scandals well too tough anyway. Anywho, okay, next. I hate EXO's Christmas albums. They're too goddamn slow. They're too goddamn depressing. It's the holidays. I'm trying to get my happy cheer on. I'm not trying to be sad. Like, I mean, at the same time, I know the holidays can be like triggering for some people. I got you. But every single fucking Christmas album, it's some slow, it's some sad. It's like, yo, can y'all like be happy for like one damn album? Just one? Please? Like I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear that shit. Like I really can't. I can't. I just can't. Those are like my least favorite albums from EXO are their Christmas albums. Like Every other album, Japanese. I'm not a fan of Japanese stuff either, but it's Japanese stuff. It's like hit or miss for me. Like there's some like I'll talk about God 7 later, but yeah, just some Japanese stuff I just can't get with. But some I absolutely love. It really depends. But I don't want to be getting all of my fucking feelings around the holidays. That's no, like no. All right, so next is the XOL and Army beef needs to die. I'm so sick of this fucking beef. I don't even know how this beef even started, to be honest with you. Like, I know this was like going on since what, 2015? I do Bang. I really do like After School's Bang. I do. I really do like their that song. That song is so good. And I'm not even like a huge After School fan, but I really like that song. But yeah, I think this shit's been going on since 2015. I think I don't know how this whole XOL Army shit started, but this shit is old. It's tired. It's exhausting. Like I like both groups. I like EXO. I like BTS. Obviously, I do consider myself an Army. I don't consider myself an XOL, but I do like both groups. EXO and BTS aren't even on the same fucking playing fields. They are on two totally different levels. They don't make the same music. They don't have the same concepts. EXO has their own achievements. BTS has their own achievements. I feel like this whole fan war is pointless. It's so pointless, and it needs just fan wars. Period are just so damn stupid. It's like there's like I've always said that fan wars makes absolutely no sense. Like no one has any legitimate reason to why they hate like another fandom, because they really don't. There's like you can't sit there and tell me that there's no one that can sit there and say to you like give you a legitimate reason as to why they hate that other group. It'd be like some stupid shit. Well, I don't like their music. I don't like their concepts. I don't like their clothes. And it's like that's it. Like it's never a legitimate good reason as to why they hate a certain group. It's never that. Um, yeah, but it needs to go. They're dumb. It is. It's I mean, like fan wars aren't a new I mean, this shit's been happening for God knows how long, but it is making. I feel like nowadays it is making the overall community like divided. Um, but yeah, next I feel Blackpink is 21 2.0. Basically just their carbon copy. And that's not even my words. That's YG's words. He literally said when they debuted that he wanted to make a prettier 21. And the fact that not only that, but he did not have any plans on making Blackpink different. That's not what he wants to do. And it's like if you my thing is like you had 21, right? Then why did they disband? Like why would you have another group when you already had 21? It makes no goddamn sense to me. You know what I'm saying? Like had you given Minzy something to do, she wouldn't have left. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like had you handled the whole thing with Bomb, I feel like they would have been able to bounce back. But no, you didn't. So you come out with Blackpink, and I have absolutely no issues with the girls themselves. I like Blackpink, I really do. But it makes no sense to me to make another version. That's like SM making a fucking carbon copy of Girls' Generation. It ain't gonna work because you can never duplicate someone like a Girls' Generation or like a 21 or like a fucking a Big Bang or TVSQ. You can't duplicate groups like that. They can't be duplicated. They just can't. And I feel like it's like and just how like they're being treated, how like they've been out for 2 years and they literally only released singles. Really? And the fact that this new mini album is only going to have one new song, one re. Oh, I'm getting so goddamn frustrated when I think about it. Like, it makes me so goddamn irritated. It really does. But yeah, I'm gonna move on before, like, I get a fucking headache. Okay, next. I can't tell April, Daya, Lovelies, Oh My Girl, and Cosmic Girls apart. I feel like they all the same. They kind of dress similar. They make kind of similar music. I really can't tell them apart. Like, if I'm watching Inkigayo, I really can't tell you who I'm looking at. I'm so serious. And these are groups that I don't even really listen to. I don't listen to April. I don't listen to Daya. I don't listen to Lovelies. I only like two songs from Oh My Girl, and I don't listen to Cosmic Girls. The only girl I can tell apart is Cosmic Girls because of the amount of members that they have. Other than that, can't tell them bitches apart. I really can't. Yes, man, fuck that guy. just, just fuck that guy. Seriously. But anyways, all right, next. I feel like Monsta X is not underrated. I don't feel like they're underrated. I mean, are they like BTS EXO level? Obviously not. But they do have a level of popularity. I mean, they have God knows how many fucking variety shows since they debuted. I can't even think. Like, they had No Mercy. They had the show with One Decay. They had 2 seasons of Monster X Ray, and they had the show on the V app live, the V live, and like other shit or whatever. Yeah, but they are not underrated. Um, yes, they've only won like 2 music shows. Okay, whatever. But their music in Japan, they've had, they've done well in Japan and things like that. I mean, they're about to go on their second world tour. Underrated groups don't have. If you're talking like actual underrated groups, they barely get to leave Korea, let alone go on a world tour. So I don't think they're underrated at all. And people said that about VIX. I said, bitch, where? VIX is nobody's underrated now. If you were talking like back in 2012, 2013, yes, they was underrated. But VIX is nobody's underrated at this point. Not anymore. Um, yeah. Next, I hate K dramas. I hate them. They're dumb. I don't get it. The storylines are fucking stupid and they're fucking redundant. Um, yes. Okay. Underappreciated is a better term than underrated. Definitely better, but they're not underrated. Um, yeah, I hate K dramas. The storylines they're so recycled, or like they just take one fucking storyline and kind of like revamp it, but it's pretty much the same thing. I think the only storylines that they don't really like recycle are like historical dramas. Other than that, I don't like dramas at all. The acting could be a bit much in my opinion, and I don't know. It's just I don't like it. Don't I just don't like um K dramas. Like I tried watching K dramas. I tried watching Iris. I only made through 4 episodes. I tried watching My Lovely Girl. That was with Rain and Crystal. I surprisingly made through 6 episodes. After that, I said I can't do it. Um, I tried watching Shopping Bag Louie. I tried watching The Producers. I tried watching like 4 fucking dramas, and I'm just like, no, no. The only drama I've ever watched was I think it's like more like a web drama. It was with Keyquan from Highlight. It was literally 4 episodes, and it was like 20 minutes each. That was it, and I actually liked the storyline for that one. So basically, the drama, it was called 20 Years Old. So basically, the storyline was Keyquan. He's playing himself, and it's him and this girl. They went to school together. They were friends, but they ended up going their separate ways. Years down the line, Keyquan's in Beast or whatever. He's his idol. they meet up again, but then they end up dating, and then of course, you know, the issues of idols dating and things like that. But it basically, they basically took like fan fiction and made it into a drama. But I actually liked how it was written and things like that, because it's this shit actually happens. This shit in fucking dramas like fucking what was it, the airs and shit. That shit don't normally happen in real life. Like what the, seriously? Yeah, I just cannot do K dramas. I just can't. Um, Next, I think dating bans are dumb. They're dumb. Um, yeah, yeah, definitely. Like I said, I would have called B2B underrated like a couple years ago before they blew up doing like the ballad shit. But from like I say what 2000 from like their debut to like what 2016. I think it's maybe 2015, 16. I think maybe 2015, where like people was not checking for B2B, but then when they switched up doing ballad shit, then people started fucking with B2B. The same thing with Newies. Like it literally took Newies to be on Produce 101 for people to give a fuck. Now that is underrated because no one gave two damns about Newies for years, but now people care. Um, but yeah, dating bans are dumb. I can understand dating bans for people like Stray Kids, NCT Dream, like younger groups, like groups that are like, you know, 16 to 18. I get it. But if we talking like people like Got7, Icon, Monsta X, Winner. I don't know how old the members of Twice. I think most of Twice is like between what, like 20 to 24 maybe, like early 20s. So okay, maybe Twice, Red Velvet, BTS, 17, like all of them. I think dating bands are kind of dumb because like how are you gonna have these people sing about love and heartbreak if some of them have never even been in a relationship? That don't make no goddamn sense in my opinion. And when you're in your early 20s, that's not old as shit saying this, but when you're in your early 20s, you're supposed to date. You're supposed to have life experience. You know what I'm saying? Like you're supposed to kind of like get your social skills up and stuff like that. Just seeing like what it is to, you know, just date other people. You know what I'm saying? Like, but they can't because they're supposed to be. They're gonna be having these crazy ass dating bans for like 5, 6 years. I think it's fucking stupid. Um, and at the end of the day, it's like people are gonna get mad regardless whether someone comes out right then and there saying, "Hey, I'm dating this person," or like they wait. They're gonna get mad regardless. Like it's like it's I don't get it. It's I think it's really stupid, especially when they're like grown ass adults. Like for example, 21, right? 21 when 21 debuted, Dara and Bomb were like in their like 20, they were like 25 when in 24, 25 when 21 debuted, right? Their dating band ended before they turned 30, like right before they turned 30. So there's like 29, 30 at this point. So you mean to tell me that for all them years they couldn't date nobody until they were 30? That sounds like some shit my father told me growing up. Like, you know, like my brothers could have dated whoever they wanted, but I couldn't date till I was like 35. That's like some stupid shit like that. And it makes absolutely no sense to me. I gotta turn my fan on. It's like really fucking hot. Yeah, it's just dumb. Like I don't get it. Especially like I said, again, like I said, when it comes to like these younger idols, I got you. But when it comes to like grown ass adults, let them date. It's like it's like, and then at the end of the day, let's keep it 100. Half the relationships ain't gonna last anyway, because they're so goddamn busy. Like people was bitching. I remember people was bitching about Kai and Crystal. I'm like, I give them like a year, year and a half, because again, EXO is so goddamn busy. They don't really have time to literally sleep, let alone have relationships. So it's like these just ain't gonna work any damn way. So what's the issue? But enough about that. Um, Next, NCT. NCT needs to be permanent because when they announced this whole concept with NCT, I wasn't here for it. I wasn't here for the whole. We're gonna have a group in Japan and Korea and China and South America. Like, why? Why? That's doing the most. I'm like, see, this is when like everything in Japan doesn't work for everybody. Like they're basically trying to make like the Korean version of AKB48. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. Like it works for them, but it's not gonna work in Korea. It's just not because all them damn members, and then it's like, it's rotational groups and shit. That's too much because it's like you blink and it's like okay, you see somebody in this one come back. You don't even know if they're gonna come back for the next one or the next two. You don't know. That's like the main issue I have with NCT. Like, okay, yes, it's a lot of members. It's 18. Leave it at 18. Don't add no more people. Leave it alone. And these groups, leave as is. You know what I'm saying? Leave NCT Dream as is. Okay, y'all added 2 new people in NCT Dream 127, fine. NCTU is a whole mess because I don't even know if 10 is still in NCTU anymore. I don't know if Kun is in NCTU. I don't even know. Like, I don't know. And it's really fucking confusing. Like, NCTU is a whole fucking mess. But yeah, NCT definitely, it really needs to be permanent. Because this rotational shit and this whole infinity amount of members shit is fucking stupid. Stop. Just stop. Alright, next. Not all armies are toxic. I know it's kind of hard to believe, but no, not all armies are like a whole hot mess. That's not the case. I just feel like those people that show their ass and cause drama and start shit all the time just make everyone else look bad. Because I know armies that don't partake in that fuck shit, and they're cool as fuck. But it's just basically it's kind of like those rotten apples, those bad apples make the whole tree look rotten. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like guilty by association. It's like if you're an army, like no one's gonna want to fuck with you because oh you're an army. Like not all armies are like that. No, not all EXOs are like that. Not all onces and blanks and any other fandom. Like not everyone in the fandom acts like a whole asshole. Like no, it's just some stupid ass people. But yeah, it's just I don't believe that because like I said, I know people like as an army myself, I don't partake in that shit, and I know people who don't partake in that type of shit. It's just like I said, it's just those ones that cause the drama makes basically the whole fandom look like assholes, and it's not the case. All right, next. I don't like Girls' Generation's earlier music. I just don't. I don't like Into the New World. I know that's kind of blasphemous to say. I just don't. So anything from Into the New World up to G or before G, I don't like. I don't. Like anything after G, okay, I'm with it. Like I don't have any Girls' Generation albums. I've been meaning to get albums for like years, but as a multi-fandom fan, it's kind of hard to keep up with everybody. But I do like Girls' Generation's music from G on. You know what I'm saying? But before that, nope. Nope. Don't like it. Don't care for it. I can't do it. Yeah. Alright. Oh, nope. Wrong one. Where's the other one at? Oh, there it is. Next. Black armies must be respected. I did make a video about this, but I read the article, the BuzzFeed article, about those certain black armies that were getting like really disgusting comments and stuff like that. For those who do that, you can go fuck yourself. You ain't shit. Your mama ain't shit. Your damn dog ain't shit. Your 4th grade teacher ain't shit. The fact that you really gonna come out your mouth and call people niggas or niggers and porch monkeys and all this other shit. At the end of the day, I don't give a fuck about your race, your age, your religion. I don't care about none of that. Everybody and anybody has the right to like whoever the fuck they choose. So no one's race should ever be in question at all. And I'm offended because I'm a black army. Now, have I received those comments? No. But that doesn't mean that can't ever happen to me or people that I know that happen to be black armies. It's just, it's fucked up. It's just downright disgusting. And it's like, and it's sad because there have been people that left the fandom because of these comments. Like, that's not okay. That's not right. And you don't deserve to be a fan at all. Because you know good and goddamn well BTS would not be here for that shit to find out some of their fans are disrespecting other fans. That's not cool. Or just or any other or not even just armies, just black K-pop fans in general. Like they would not be here for that shit at all. Simple shit. Alright, next. People don't understand the meaning of underrated. Like I said earlier, people swear up and down these certain people underrated. They're not fucking underrated. People like, I hear people say like that group Ace, like, oh my god, they're so underrated. I'm like, they just came out like what, last year? They're still rookies. It's kind of early to call someone underrated, don't you think? Whatever. Like when I think of underrated, I think of people like Nine Muses. People like Stellar, Spica, 15 and 24K, History, Royal Pirates, Top Dog. You know what I'm saying? Like groups like that, like, you know, who people don't care about like at all. Those people are underrated. Not people like Vix and, you know, Monsta X. They're not underrated. Because those people have a certain amount of popularity. See, I don't listen to VAV, but I don't really. I guess I would consider them underrated, maybe. But I've heard about them, but I don't listen to them too tough. But I don't know if people really listen to VAV like that. I don't know. Or people like, yeah, like I don't consider like an Astro underrated. I don't think they're underrated at all. Or, yeah, definitely not Astro. I don't consider them underrated. I don't consider, what's another group? I don't think people say 17 is underrated. No, they're definitely not underrated. I don't know. I can't really think. I can't think of what's on top of my head. But y'all get what I'm trying to say. But yeah, people don't fucking know the definition of underrated. But I digress. Okay, next. Boy groups and girl groups should have more interactions with each other. Because back in the day, you can see, yeah, oh no, another group, My Name. My Name is more popping in Japan than they are in Korea. And even like a U-Kiss, like, U-Kiss has been out for 10 whole years, and they still haven't popped off in America. They only had, I mean, in Korea, they only had one music show win, and the song wasn't even all that good. But they always do shit. They always pop more in fucking Japan than they do in Korea. But yeah, like back in the day, like you can see groups like Generation 21, Big Bang, Super Junior, TVXQ, even people like Rain and stuff like that. They will interact with each other, and it was all good. Like, you know what I'm saying? They would like make friendship with each other and stuff like that. And it wouldn't really be a big deal. But nowadays, like, you can't have like a girl group look in the same direction as a boy group because people can be like, oh my god, they're dating. Like, oh my god, they wore the same clothes, they're dating. They drank the same coffee, went to the same coffee shop, they're dating. Like, what? Like, I just, it's like, seriously, like, I would really like more newer groups to have more interactions with each other. Like, not everyone's fucking screwing each other. It's like, Jesus Christ. Like, people can't be friends and shit. Like, is it that serious? I don't think it's that serious. Um, yeah, I would, say, especially like when I watch like the Idol Sports Championship thingy that comes on every year. I feel like the boy groups and girl groups so goddamn separated. It's like, why does it have to be like that? Because I don't think it used to be like that like years ago. But nowadays it's like it's like pretty much like a divide. Like, I don't I don't get that. But yeah, I really feel like more boy groups and girl groups should have like interactions with each other. Um. Okay. Yeah. Next. Not everything is racist. It's not. Everything isn't racist. For example, what Wendy did wasn't racist. It was just ignorant as fuck. What Chin did wasn't racist. It was ignorant as fuck. And it was ignorant and stupid, and both should know better. Especially Wendy, right? But everyone loves to scream, like, everyone loves to pull the racist card. I'm like, I think y'all need to, understand what the fuck racist means. Racist means you hate a certain group. Say that's like someone saying, I hate blacks, I hate Jews, I hate gays, I hate Hispanics. That's being a racist. But doing what Wendy did is not racist. It's just dumb and ignorant. Just that simple. Like, not everything is fucking racist. You know what I'm saying? I just hate when people throw that word around. I'm like, not particularly, but okay. But yes, people, not everything, like, people do a lot of ignorant shit, but not racist shit. Not everything is racist. Now, in my opinion, I do feel like now, blackface, that is, yes, yes, thank you. Now, blackface, I do consider that being racist because of what blackface was. You had white people painting their face in blackface and imitating blacks in a negative light. That's racist. And yes, people always use the but Namjoon argument. Like, that's not what we're here for. We're not talking, or not even just but Namjoon, but Zico, but GD, but Taeyong, but such and such, but such and such. I'm like, we're not talking about them. We're talking about this person in question. That's annoying as fuck too. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and act like Namjoon's some fucking angel, cause he's not. Cause he's done shit in the past, but at the same time, unlike other people, he's owned up to the shit, and he hasn't done it again. But there's some people who do shit and continue to do it. That's the difference. It's like, it's one thing when you make a mistake and you learn from your mistake and you own up to it, but other motherfuckers just do it, but then they keep doing it. It's like, you don't. It's like, at this point now, I'm like, you don't give a fuck. It's just that simple. So like I said, it is a difference. But yeah, that whole like Bud Namjoon argument, I'm like, girl, we still on that? Seriously, yo. But yes, okay. Next, The War is EXO's weakest album, in my opinion. In my opinion, I think other people feel like the album was weak. I feel it was weak. Um, I Coco Bop is like, I think Coco Bop is probably one of like the only title track besides Wolf that people are like half and half about. Some people like Wolf, some people don't like Wolf. Some people like Coco Bop, some people don't like Coco Bop. But I don't know anyone that didn't like Overdose, that didn't like Call Me Baby, that didn't like Monster. You know what I'm saying? Like, most people like those title tracks, but yeah, Coco Bop is very divided. In my opinion, Coco Bop wasn't bad, but it wasn't great. I like the Eve more than Coco Bop, but they've had stronger albums over the years. Like, even like mini albums like Overdose, and um, I call it Hugs and Kisses. I know people call it XOXO. I'm weird like that, but their first album, and even like Exodus, like, those were really, really good albums. Yeah, yeah, I agree. Um, for example, Keyquan's album It wasn't bad. But it was kind of weak. Like vocally, like I feel like he could have done better. But I still love him though. I mean, I want to get it to support because you know I like Highlight and stuff like that. But I felt like out of like the solos from Highlight, his is probably the weakest out of all the solos that came out so far in Highlight. But yeah. Next, I can't stand bandwagon fans and bandwagon hate. So I can't stand when people just they see someone popping and they just hop on it. Like remember like back in 2016 when people was just making reactions like, oh, first time reacting to K-pop, and they would only react to like EXO, BTS, and Blackpink. They wasn't reacting like Girl Generation. They wasn't reacting to like 21, Super Junior, Rain, Lee Hori. How they wasn't even reacting to like a fucking Winner or like a Monsta X or some shit. They was only reacting to like those really popular groups, and it would only be those fucking three. And it's like you know they don't give a fuck about those groups or the fucking genre. They only doing it because they know they're gonna get views, they're gonna get subscribers, and they're gonna get flooded with comments and shit like that. And I'm like, y'all are dumb. Y'all are dumb. Y'all are blind. They don't care at all. I hate that shit. And I was like, now I know, like, you know, especially that BTS is like popping now. There's gonna be bandwagon ass fans, and I'm just like, I'm wondering, like, are they still gonna be here a year or two from now? Probably not. And I can't stand bandwagon hate. Like, I can't stand motherfuckers. They like one group, but they just shit on another group just cause. So, like, say if someone is a Blink, but they just automatically just start shitting on Twice and Red Velvet for what? Because you don't like that group. You don't have to like them. But why do you have to just hate on them just cause? And then it's like motherfuckers just hate on groups just because, like, they don't really have a legitimate reason to hate on these groups. They just hate them just because. I don't get it. I don't get it. It's dumb. I can't stand it. Okay, next. I don't like ships. I think people take ships way too goddamn far, in my opinion. Especially when they make it sexual, and especially when they make it like when they include like the mock name of the group. It's weird. It's weird. I don't like it. It's too god. It makes me way uncomfortable. Especially like when you like go on Tumblr and they make like fan fiction, girl, and then they make it where it's like kind of like a father son type of thing. No, that's like some pedophile shit. That's fucking gross as fuck. I'm not here for it. I don't like it. And like, you know what I'm saying? Like if it's like some friend shit, like some bro shit, okay, I'm fine with that. Like for example, GD and Taeyong, right? They're best friends, so that's fine. Or like, but people be like, I remember who was it? It was like a ship. It was like what ship was that? It was like the ship between like Taeyong and Tiffany. Like they was taking that shit. Like people be taking them type of ships too literal. Especially even like back in the day when it became a shiny, like the Jonky fucking ship, like people like it gets to a point where they take it too literal to where like the people involved don't even want to be around each other like that no more because they don't want to, you know, make the ship even worse and shit like that. So yeah, it's just I can't with ships because I just people just take that shit way too far, and then there's like in every interaction they'll have, it'll be like, oh my god, like they look like they're so in love, or like they're gonna like fuck each other's brains out after the fucking thing. Hi Alex, how's your cake? I wish you could send me a piece of cake, but you can't. But like shit like that shit is fucking whack. So I hate, I absolutely hate those types of ships. Absolutely. Um, yeah, okay. Okay. Um, the next one is Hyuna is not a slut. I hate when people slut shame people like Hyuna. Like, that shit is so goddamn old and tired. Like, I don't know how many times she has to reiterate for you people that she likes doing sexy concepts. She's not really into doing cutesy shit. Like people want her to go back to being like doing like the change and bubble pop era so goddamn bad. I'm like, girl, that shit is dead and gone. Move the fuck on. Like move on. That shit is like every time like shit like Red and Roll Deep and what's the other fucking song? How's that and Lip and Hip and they be all like, oh my gosh, she's doing it again and oh Cuba's forcing her to do it. Cuba won't force her to do shit. They're not. Like yes, some companies force people to do that type of shit, but that she does it and that's what she's comfortable with. It's just that simple. And like I know people try to give Hyun shit when she came out with Dolly, like, oh my god, why you gotta do that? He wasn't doing that in Sister. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, girl. It's like seriously, y'all, really? Anywho, next, YG's favoritism. You already know if you a YG stan, you know YG absolutely plays favorites, and in his eyes, GD is the goddamn golden child, and that's annoying as fuck. Um, I feel like he did that with 21 too. I feel that like he did that with 21, but I feel like I definitely see it with like Icon and shit, like Bi and Bobby. Part of me feels like YG trying to make Icon like the Bi and Bobby show, and like all them other motherfuckers like the other members just like don't fucking matter. Maybe that's just maybe it's just a vibe I'm getting from it, and I also feel like YG does play favorites with Blackpink too, like with Jennie and shit like that. Yes, it is absolutely like sweet Jesus. It is like yeah, it's like he like, and that's what part of me feels like why Bi didn't do all that well on Show Me the Money because I feel like YG puts too much pressure on Bi before they even debuted. I felt really bad because I know like Bi is a really good rapper, but I just feel like he just had way too much pressure on Bi when he was on Show Me the Money. Because YG definitely fucking plays favorites. Okay. Alright, next. I cannot listen to Gangnam Style anymore. Yeah, like he like this is why I kind of don't want YG art trainees to do Show Me the Money anymore because YG puts way too much pressure on people. Like he did that with Bi and Bobby, he did that with Minnow. Like Show Me the Money is not the end all be all. Like it's not the end of the world because at the end of the day, if they win or lose, they got their groups to go back to. But he always be saying, "Oh, you know, I'm gonna kick you out if you don't make it, if you don't win." Really? Like that makes me so mad. Like, and I felt like Minnow. I felt like yeah, like Bobby, Bi, and Minnow was like under the pressure because YG was like on their neck about winning. Show Me the Money. Like it's not that Show Me the Money's not that serious. It's not that serious. Yeah, you win some money, but it's not that deep. Show Me Money is not that serious, in my opinion. It's not. It's a good show. I like to watch it, but it's really not that fucking deep. But yeah, I can't listen to Gangnam Style anymore. I think a lot of people can't listen to that song anymore. It's just overplayed, overdone. I can't. I can listen to other. Like I just cannot. I just cannot. Wait. I can't. I just can't. It was cute when it came out 6 years ago. But like every time they mention Psy, they have to mention Gangnam Style. I'm like, do we have to? Like, oh god, like I mean, wondering like, does he get tired of doing that damn song? Yo, like I mean, I remember it was a big deal when it was played on the radio here in America. Like I remember I was in my car one night and then it was on the radio and I got excited. But then like when it literally went like all over the world, like everyone was doing the dance, it was getting all these views on YouTube, and you know what I'm saying? Like he was literally on every show doing his fucking song. I'm like, oh my god. And you notice he has never been able to top Gangnam Style since. He's tried, but he will never be able to top the success of Gangnam Style. Never again. It's not gonna happen. Um, Next, every group doesn't need to be on the hot trend. They don't. They don't need to incorporate all the new hot dances in here in America. Everyone doesn't have to do the same sound that's popping in America. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everyone, you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't need auto tune back in 2008 and 2009. Or what I'm saying, 2008 to like 2011. Like, everyone was doing auto tune. That wasn't necessary. You know what I'm saying? Everyone doesn't have to do the whip and the nay-nay, the Dougie, the shoot dance, the fucking dab. Like sweet Jesus, that's not necessary. Like not everyone has to do the whole tropical house sound and all this other shit. Like it's not necessary because it doesn't work for every group, and we've seen that. Like people tried it and it didn't work for every goddamn body. Yeah, it's like Jesus Christ. Okay, next one. 101 is getting milked dry. I feel for 101. They have to be exhausted at this point. I'm still not really here for the fact that they're coming out with another mini album when they just came back like the end of March. Why? And then they're going on tour too. In my opinion, Boomerang was not better than Energetic. Energetic will always be my favorite out of the songs that they released, hands down. Boomerang sounded like a song I've heard before, just from a different group. And it's like 101 is literally everywhere. If Daniel and Ong isn't doing some variety show, Ong is doing Music Core or Music Bank, I think. Um, they're endorsing some shit. They're always doing some fan meeting. It's like I get it. It's only for like a year, but yo, I feel like 101 is just running on fumes at this point. And then they're about to go on a tour. Why? Like, I feel like all this shit isn't necessary to just like pile on all of this shit in 1 year. I feel like it's too much. It's to me it's just too much. And I know like this new album got like 6 versions. I'm like, I feel like it's just too much. I get it, but god damn, like it's just like it's just 101, like it's just all in my face. I'm like, I need a 101 break. I like them, I do, but I need a fucking break. I really do. Okay, next. In my opinion, GOT7 is definitely falling off. I don't know, like honestly, like I liked Flight Log Departure, I liked Flight Log Turbulence. Yes, I do. I agree Twice needs a break as well. But that ain't gonna happen. That's JYP moneymaker right now. He is not. Nope. How much you want to bet they're gonna have another album by the fall? How much you want to bet? Or have some shit in Japan? I put money on it. Um, but yeah, I honestly never ever. I still haven't listened to Flight Log Arrival. I don't think I have plans to. I didn't. I just didn't. I listened to their new album. It was alright. I liked 7 for 7. 7 for 7 was better, but I don't know. I don't know what the deal with GOT7 these days. I never liked any other Japanese music. Not at all. I don't like it. I don't like it. I honestly like. Crazy enough, I honestly like Jackson's music more than fucking GOT7's Japanese shit. It is. I don't like it. I don't like it. I just don't. I can't do GOT7's Japanese music. I can't. Like now, like I said, I'll listen to Jackson's shit, not because he's my bias, but I like Jackson's music, like his solo shit. And I know people was like, oh, is he still in the group? He's still in the group. He just can't do Japanese promotions anymore because he's doing shit in China. But I don't know what the deal is with GOT7. I don't even know how well this last album did. They didn't even promote it long. Like it seemed like I think I've only like watched them on Inkigayo maybe for like 2 weeks. That was it. If that, like I've noticed like people's promotion cycles are becoming hella short. Like Vix's was like only like 2 weeks. GOT7 was only like 2 weeks. Um, I don't think 101 was that long either. Um, let's see. I think Winter's still doing music shows and stuff like that. Um, and I think wait, no, I think Monsta X may have stopped because I know they're doing their tour now. But yeah, like people's promotion cycles are becoming shorter and shorter. Um, but yeah, I don't know what the hell's going on with GOT7, and I like GOT7, but it's just musically hasn't been hitting it for me lately. Yeah, like why is it so damn short? I don't get it. But you got fucking Momoland who isn't promoting their song anymore, but that shit is still like, being nominated for music shows and shit. Like, I guess people still fuck with the song. I guess. I'm assuming. I guess. Okay. Next, XOLs need to leave Chris Town and Luhan the fuck alone. Let it go. That was what, 4 years ago? I don't even know how long it was, but that was 2014. They left. Let it go. Let it go. And it's like people try to get mad at Chris. I'm like, he's not the one that brings up EXO. It's everyone else that brings up the fact. I mean, listen, you can't ignore the fact that he was in a group. You like we just can't act like that whole 2 years didn't exist. Like he was in the fucking group. He was a trainee. He was in a group for 2 years. We just want to act like it didn't happen. Like you can't just ignore the shit. It's like yeah, he was in a group. He left. He did other shit. Same with Luhan and Tao. I feel like Tao's maybe a little bit messier because he was saying that he was injured, but then like he leaves SM and already got an album out. That seemed a little suspect to me, but that's a whole other conversation. But let it go. Leave it alone. EXO is doing just fine. They haven't faltered in popularity. They're still really goddamn popular. Um, just let it go. Let it go. Leave it alone. Like Chris, Town, Luhan, they ain't worried about y'all. You don't need to worry about them. I do think it's kind of sad that Chris doesn't really talk about the members. I think he may have contact with Luhan, but that's pretty much it. I do wish he was still. I think honestly, I feel like Chris's beef was more with SM than the actual group. Um. Oh yeah, I said that. I said that the War was their weakest album. I said that earlier. I definitely feel that the War was definitely hands down EXO's weakest album. But yeah, leave them alone. Let it go. It was 4 years ago. Get over it. All right, next. I'm not a fan of IU. Don't care for her. Don't listen to her. I mean, she cool for some folks, just not for me. Like I only like that one song she did. What was it? Palette with GD, and not because GD was on it. That's the only song I like from her. Don't listen to her. Don't care for her. I don't honestly. I don't listen to too many soloists. That's like not that wasn't in the group. Not too many. Because it, yeah, I don't listen to many soloists. That didn't come from a group or that isn't like K hip hop. Yeah, I don't. But yeah, I just don't. I don't see it for IU. But I know people really like her and shit like that. I just don't see it for her. Next, Hyun and Ailey are not the Korean Beyonce. They're not. Maybe I'm taking this a little too literal, maybe, but just because they can sing and Hyun and Ailey, they can, dance or whatever, does not equate them to anyone's Beyonce. Just saying. Like, they haven't even scratched the surface of, like, being close to being anyone's Beyonce. Just that simple. I love them both. I support them both. But Beyonce, that's a bit of a reach. And I've always did not like that comparison. Who the fuck wants to be compared to Beyonce? Nobody. Like, why can't they just be Hyun and Ailey? You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Next. I don't want Unpretty Rap Star to come back. It's gone. It needs to stay gone. Because that show is way too goddamn messy. Um, yeah. Yeah. Like, I don't care for Unpretty Rap Star. It was cute the first 2 seasons. But the show was messy. Um, some of the people were good. Some I do not care for on Pretty Rap Star. So I'll be happy they don't bring that shit back. I'll be happy. Definitely happy they don't bring Pretty Rap Star back. I can do without it. And yes, please don't bring Sonny. Please don't bring him back. Just leave him where he at. Thank you. Like I'm done with Pretty Rap Star. Like I mean, I know Show Me the Money can be messy, but they haven't been really messy late, like the past couple seasons, but they have been messy though. I'm sorry, but like half the chicks on there weren't all that great. Like some, like obviously like Cheetah, Jessie, Hayes, um, I can't even think of half the people on this goddamn. I can't even think of half the bitch that was on there. Huron, obviously Huron, Yubin, Miro, like them, okay, but like that Grace chick, don't care for her. Yuki Dom, don't care for her. Lil Cham, she needs to stay in the studio because on the show she was a mess. She was awful. Girl, bye. Um, Old girl that was on, she was in that girl group. Um, it was on the brand new music. No. Um, Jimin surprised me though, because I wasn't here for Jimin at first. I'm like, girl, what? But I was actually surprised that she actually surprised me when she was on the first season. Um, yeah, I can't think of no one else on it that I actually really gave two shits about. Yeah, that's pretty much it. But yeah, and then like I hate the fact that they add bitches in like halfway through this damn season. I'm like, why? Why y'all do that? Okay, and then it be seem like they be having like the same goddamn producers on each goddamn season. I'm like, dang, no one else on the show that can be on there. Okay, next. But yeah, I can definitely do without Pretty Rap Star. Thank you. Okay, next. Hip hop, like underground rappers versus idol rapper beef is stupid. It's stupid. It's dumb. I don't get it. I honestly feel like it's some jealousy shit because, like, for example, when people was coming for Vernon, I feel like that was uncalled for. Yes, Vernon didn't do all that hot, but he's definitely improved himself since Show Me the Money 4. Definitely. Um, and it's just like people just came for him. Hey, girl, people just came for him because he was an idol. They didn't really give him really much of a chance, and that was whack. That was fucking whack sauce. And the fact that people was not here for Behind Bobby because again they were idols. Again, didn't want to give them a chance. So I'm actually happy that Bobby won because it shut people up to be like, hey, look, I might be an idol, but I can fucking rap too. You know what I'm saying? Um, it's just that simple. And then what really irritates me the most is I feel like it's fucking hypocrisy because people was gunning for Minnow season 4. Minho started underground. He went to that ballad group, and then now he's in Winner, right? But Zico did the same fucking thing. Zico was underground. Then he went to Block B. But no one comes for Zico though. We'll come for Minho. I don't get it. I don't get it. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, like, you think they were the producers on show? I don't really think they really took Vernon that serious. I don't think they took Vernon serious, and even like Juhan, like, I mean, we already know if we have to go, like, who's better, Vernon and Juhan? In my opinion, I feel like Juhan is better. Vernon was on season 4 of Show Me the Money, the same season as Minho. Um, I just feel like people didn't take Vernon serious, but I feel like the reasoning was bad because he was like, oh yeah, I'm just trying to, get promotion from my group because 17 hadn't debuted just yet, and I'm like, not really a good idea, but okay. But I definitely feel like he's done way better since Show Me the Money 4. Definitely. Um, yeah, I just honestly I feel like if you can rap, then you can rap. If you can't, you can't. What does being an idol have to do with anything? Yeah, that was when people were just like, nah. They were just like, the target went from Minho to Vernon with the fucking quickness. And I'm just like, yeah, like, I don't, like, I wouldn't have said that. I would have just been like, yo, I'm just here, exactly, here for the experience, you know what I'm saying? I know I'm young, blah, blah, blah. But, yeah, that was just like, the type of like, and then, like, Mnet ain't shit either because they hyped up this beef with, like, End Up and Vernon. That was so goddamn whack. Oh my god. I hated that shit. I really did. Um, I don't know. I don't get it. And then it's like when I think about that Be Free versus BTS shit again, why? And it's funny. It's absolutely hysterical when Beefy had the audacity to say they're not real hip hop. I don't really think you really have the credentials to say what's real hip hop or not. Just saying, I'm like, in my fucking opinion, I don't think he really can say that what's real hip hop or not. But I fucking digress. Okay, because that interview still makes me mad when I think about it. Because it's like you came for like BTS who like literally just debuted, but I'm like, I bet you won't pull up on GD like that. You won't pull up on top like that. You know what I'm saying? Like you won't pull up on other people who do that idol rapper shit, but you came for BTS because they're younger, they're new, and they're not gonna come. They're not gonna like pop off on you because the respect thing. But it was like he did it because he knew who to do it with, and that's some bitch shit. Um, but yes, Mnet stay petty. They stay messy with the fucking editing. Um, Yeah, it's like Beefy ain't doing shit, and then it's like you apologize, but then you take it back. I'm like, which is it, fam? Which is it? I'm like, but part of me also feel like it's like a jealousy thing. It's like you're just mad because they have more of a financial backing than independent artists. Because unless you're with a company, you're pretty much doing shit on your own. But I just felt like the whole thing with him and BTS was fucking whack. Um, yeah, like own up. Like I can't stand when people say shit, but then they backtrack. I'm like, if you gonna talk some shit, own up to your shit. It's that simple. Like, I can't stand when people do that shit. Like, just say, hey, look, I don't like y'all. Just say it. I would respect you more if you actually kept the G and be like, yo, I don't fuck with y'all. It's that fucking simple. But no. Like, internet is a whole mess. But yeah, I just feel like at the end of the day, I don't give a fuck if you're an idol rapper or not. If you can rap, you can rap. If you can't, you can't. It's just that simple. Okay, and I think this is my last one. This is my last one, and I'm going to ask you guys what are your unpopular opinions. So my last one is other groups should have more opportunities in America. What I mean by that is the same thing how like BTS is able to perform at the AMAs and the BBMAs. I feel like that should be other groups too. It shouldn't just be one group because in my opinion, if more groups are making moves in America, people would take K-pop serious because they don't. They just think it's just some trend when it's actually a genre of music. You know what I'm saying? Um, it's not a trend. It's not a joke. Like people actually really people take this shit serious. And I feel like if they had more numbers, then people would be like, "Oh, okay, this is some real shit right now," and not just one group. You know what I'm saying? So I want to see people like a Twice, a Red Velvet, a NCT, or just anything like that. I want to see more people have the same opportunities in America and not just one group. Um, yeah, and then it's like I feel like now we're starting to kind of get like a divide and shit, which is like I don't like that too much. Like I said, just shouldn't just be one group. You know what I'm saying? Like there's other great groups that I think would do well in America. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, but yeah, that was it. That was all my unpopular opinions for the moment. Trust me, I got a shit ton more. That happens when you be in K-pop for 6 fucking years. Um, but yeah, so um, that's true too. I mean, it is a risk. It is a risk. I will say it is a risk to try and make moves in America, but still, I feel like people should just still have an opportunity. Like I'm not saying that everyone's gonna pop off here, but just at least have that chance to possibly do well in America. You know what I'm saying? Like Boa and Wonder Girls and shit, they had opportunities, but it just didn't work. You know? Um, yeah, I feel like, wait, NCT what? All 18? Or are we talking like NCT 127? Because if it's like all 18, I don't know how America's gonna feel with 18 members. Because I mean, they already looking at BT. Okay, okay, yeah, yeah. Because I'm like, I don't know about all 18 of them because people already looking at BTS like, it's so many members. I'm like, it's 7. It's like, is it really? It's just 2 more people than the normal 5. It's like, okay. Like, people's like, oh my god, so many of them. I'm like, it's 7 people. Jesus, like, Jesus Christ. Like, it's not that deep. Okay, but yeah, I can possibly see an NCT 127 doing well. I think Luna is already like cooking up some shit. The fact that they have this deal with Live Nation, and Live Nation is people that when it comes to like touring and stuff, like big artists, they do tour deals through Live Nation. So yeah, I'm not sure about NCT Dream. I think NCT Dream is a little too cute for America. But I can definitely see like a NCTU or NCT 127. Definitely. I'm not sure about NCT Dream. Um 17, I don't know, man, cuz it's too like again, it's too many people. No, just Live Nation, not Rock Nation, just Live Nation. Live Nation is just the like the touring company. Like they do like a lot of people who go on tour go through Live Nation. So like Beyonce and other acts, they go through their tours through Live Nation to where like they can go on tours in different places and stuff like that. Um, yeah. Now, no, now wait a minute. NCT Dream would be good for like a Disney audience. like the younger audience, because they are younger, that I can see. Like if they did some shit with Disney, that I can see. But just overall, no. That would definitely be good for NCT Dream for like Disney some shit. Um, but 17, I don't know, man, because again it's 13 people, and I don't know if people really gonna be like, ooh, 17 members. I don't know. I'm sorry, 13 members. Um, BAP, that's a good one. I feel like this probably would have possibly happened a couple years ago. Now, I don't know. I don't know. I would like, I would love for them to do shit in America, but I don't know. That's a big question mark. Um, yeah, so, yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I think Luna is cooking up some shit. I think Luna is cooking up something. I don't know what it is, but they're cooking up something. Um, Monsta X, maybe, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I would like for that to happen. Um, hmm. Oh yeah, definitely, because Big Bang doing shows out here, they always sell out. Like when they did their tour here, I mean, cause they toured here twice. So they did a tour back in 2012, and then they did a tour back in 2015. So now I wish they would do more stops besides New York and LA or Jersey and LA. Um, but yeah, definitely YG will definitely have once Big Bang comes back as five. And if even if they don't make new music, I think he would definitely want them to come back to America. Absolutely. Yeah, I don't know. I just want people to have more of an opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Just to at least have a chance. You know what I'm saying? Um, yeah, that would have been nice. You know what I want? I want more girl group tours. Like that don't really happen out here. The only girl groups I can think of that did a tour and had a fan meet is like A Pink, I think, and 21. That's it. Like yeah, FX did South by Southwest, but that's South by Southwest. Red Velvet they did a fan meeting. That's it. I can't think of any other girl group that actually did like a tour. I can't think of any. See, I think 22 4K is more popular in the UK. I think like over in Europe, I think they're really popular over in Europe than in America. Um, because I would like more girl groups. I mean, like I love my boy groups, but I would want to see like you know, Red Velvet tour. I would like to see if like I said, unfortunately I didn't get a chance to see 21 when they were on tour. But if they were still together, I would love to have seen 21 do a tour here again, even like a Girls' Generation, um, like a FX. Like I feel like Luna's gonna do that soon. It's not like obviously not right now, but I can definitely see that for Luna. Um, Even like a Twice. Like Twice is stupid popular, so I can see them doing a tour around here. I mean, I seen them live at KCON. I thought they were really good, and even though I'm not like a huge fan, but I would go see Twice. I would go see them. Um, oh, but that G Idol group, is that the one you're talking about? That might be G Idol or just Idol. I keep forget. I know the G is silent, but that Idol group or whatever, I don't know. But yeah, I would definitely. Yeah, I can definitely see Blackpink doing something here in the States. Not just a tour, but like if if things work out, I can see them actually making moves in America. I mean, besides the fact that half the group speaks English, well, majority of the members speak English, but like I know they're like very fashion forward and stuff like that. So I can definitely see a lot of designers wanting to work with them and stuff like that. I can see Blackpink doing stuff in America. It's just, will they? Is the $1,000,000 question. I don't know. Um, yeah, like Twice. Like I know Twice is more like the cute shit. So yeah, like I can see Twice doing like more like the younger demographic stuff because I don't think like people my age want to listen to anyone like Twice. It's just like I said, it's just too damn cute. Um, yeah, I think it's like yeah, it's like Idol because I know the G is silent, so it's like Idol or whatever. I don't know. For me, I think people say this, but I get 4 minute vibes when I look at them. I don't know why, but I do. I'm just really surprised that they actually won a music show, like won two. Um, I mean, they probably gonna win no more because BTS is back, but um, yeah, it's actually surprising that they actually won like two music shows. Yeah, like I still want to see EXO on tour, but I want to see all of the members because the times that they came, I don't think Lay was there. Yeah, I think the two times they came to the States, Lay wasn't there. I'm like, I want to see everybody. Like, I don't want to like have someone excluded from the tour and stuff because I've seen like their concerts and stuff. Like, they perform really well live, and I would really like to see them live and stuff. But I don't know. But yeah. So, like, do you guys have any like unpopular opinions? Um, do you like agree with mine? Do you not agree? Like, I want to kind of have a like. Oops. I kind of want. Is my phone charged all the way? No. What is going on? My phone is like on. It's like so damn hot. Oh my gosh. Um. Yeah. So do you guys have any like unpopular opinions? It could be about anything K-pop related. You know, kind of want to have like a discussion and stuff like that. Or if like say if you agree with something I said, or if you didn't agree with something I said, I think I should kind of be because I think what should we call it? Because I know some of you guys came in later, so let me just kind of just run down what you guys missed. Um, no, I don't think we've done that here in this. No, we haven't done that. That would be interesting though if we had something like Show Me the Money here. That'd be very interesting for kids. I don't know. I mean, like I know we have like American Idol and shit like that. Oh yeah, yeah. I think it was like something like that. Yeah. I didn't watch it, but I think I've heard it. I think yeah. But if you're talking like like basically like the American version of Show Me the Money, I don't think they've done something like that here. But I know we had something like somewhat similar. But if they did like basically like the same thing where rappers audition and whatchamacallit, and different like hip hop producers do like it's like the exact same format in Korea, just in America. That would be interesting. That would be very interesting to see like how things would work. That would be dope. Um, yeah, right. But that'd be very interesting because I know like I've heard rumors that there's supposed to be like an American version of King of the Masked Singer, and I'm like, who's gonna be on it? Because the people that's on King of the Masked Singer are professionals. Um, I don't know how that would work. And then I'm hearing like, I don't know if y'all watch like Eurovision. I don't really watch it, but I've heard about it. So like supposedly they want to make an American one where like all 50 states go against each other and pick like who has the best song from whatever state. I feel like that's a no. Leave Let Europe have their thing because we already have shit like that here already. Like we have like America's Got Talent. We had the X Factor. We had American Idol, The Voice. We already have these competition shows. Just let Europe have this one. Let them have it. Like, America don't need to have every single fucking thing. Like, just let some people have it. Now, if Asia did something like that, that would be cool. Like, from different Asian countries, and they would, you know, come together and do something like that. That's cool. America, no, stay out of it. Okay, but yeah. So let me run down the ones that I think mostly all missed. So it was one was card or one trick ponies. The next one was you can like a group without being in the fandom. American music isn't trash. I used to stand a lot of girl groups in the beginning, not so much anymore. Second generation groups deserve respect. Wolf is EXO's worst title track. I only like twice his title tracks. BAP could have been in BTS's position. I only like a handful of Super Junior members. Bomb Scandal was part of 21's disbandment, not surprised. I hate EXO's Christmas albums. XOL and the Army beef needs to die. Blackpink is 21 2.0. I can't tell April, Daya, Lovelyz, Oh My Girl, and Cosmic Girls apart. Monsta X is not underrated. I hate KDramas. Dating bands are dumb. NCT needs to be permanent. Not all armies are toxic. I don't like Girls' Generation's earlier music. Black armies must be respected. And people don't understand the meaning of underrated. Boy and girl groups should have more interactions. Not everything is racist, just ignorant. The War is EXO's weakest album. I can't stand bandwagon fans and bandwagon hate. I don't like ships. Hyuna is not a slut. YG and his favoritism. And I think y'all caught up. And oh yeah, I can't listen to Gangnam Style anymore. Every group doesn't need to be on the hot trend. 101 is getting milk dry. GOT7 is falling off. XOLs needs to leave Chris, Tao, and Luhan alone. I'm not a fan of IU. I think that's I think that's pretty much caught up to everything. I don't know. I feel like if you have the money, to go over to Europe and go to a concert, by all means, do you. Don't ask me for no money. Cause I know like there was like this. I remember when the tour for BTS, the tickets for set for BTS. Someone from Europe bought a ticket to one of the Jersey shows, and people was getting on this girl. And I'm like, well, maybe. And it's like, well, they're already coming to the UK. Why would you come to New Jersey? I don't know. If she got the money to come all the way to New Jersey from wherever she lived, that's on her. Um, you know what I'm saying? It's basically like, or maybe she can't make it to the show in Europe. I don't fucking know, but I don't really think it's really a big deal. Even like if you go to Korea just for a concert, listen, as long as you ain't asking me for no money, do what you want. I really don't care. Do you think Bobby prefer? I don't know. Prefer Bobby and just. I mean, I can kind of see him fitting in both because just like his rapping style and stuff like that. Um, that's a tough one because, like I said, I can kind of see Bobby fitting in with just music. or even just like an independent label. Um, but I can also still see him being in like icons. I can see both, but do I prefer? Which one do I prefer? I don't know. I like Bobby and YG. I don't know. Oh, I guess I prefer him. I guess I prefer him and YG. I guess. Um. Yeah, man. It's like yes. It's like do what you want. Oh, he did. Oh, I mean, I know Swings wasn't here for Bobby and Bi in the beginning of season 3, but like I said, I can see Bobby on Just Music. I can see him on Billionaire. I can see him on Higher Music, or AMG. I can see him on either or. So like I said, I can see him on both, just because like his rapping style and the music that he makes, I can see him on both. So I mean, like I said, I wouldn't be mad either way. Um, but yeah, because I know like people go to Japan. Because I know people went to Japan for the Shiny show, the tour they did back in February. I can't afford that shit, but if you got the money for it, go ahead, have fun. Again, don't ask me to pitch in because I ain't got no money for that ass. But any solo artist you think would do well, like like you think any solo artist in Korea would do well in America? Is that what you're asking me? Um, hmm. I mean, if that's what you're asking me, um, depends because I'm gonna keep it real. Like I heard J Park's Soju song. I don't like it. I don't like it. Like he's had other songs in English that were better that probably would have done well in America. This Soju song is a no for me. Um, I felt like Ailey would have done better if they didn't do what they did. Like the whole changing of her name and the fact that the song sounded hella dated. I didn't like how they went about the whole Ailey coming to America thing. Like if it was just Ailey just being Ailey, I think it would have been fine. Um, I can see Jessie coming here. I can see her fitting in. I can see her here. Um, Huron, hmm, maybe. Can't try to think. Who else? See, I don't know too many like male solo artists. Um, I mean that's like I mean besides K hip hop. Hmm. I don't know. I don't know. Um, I'm wondering. Like, I'm trying to think of Taeyong. Like, would she do well here? Maybe like top 40. She'll probably do well. Like, yeah, like top 40. That's more like a steez. So I think she would probably fit in. Yeah, like the top 40 crowd. Um, trying to think. Like I say, like if you're talking like a Zion T, see Zion T's more like eclectic. Like he's not top 40, but I don't know. Zion T's he's an interesting one. Like I can see it, but I don't know where to put him because he's not just R&B. If that makes any sense. Like yeah, I can't really pick like an American like equivalent. Crush, I can see Crush. I can see Crush. Now I think Crush is more, like I said, just more like straight R&B. I can see Crush here. Um, yeah, I can see Crush. I can definitely see that. Um, I mean, you already know about Jay. Just like that Soju song is a no, but I'm hoping things work out for Jay here. I'm trying to think of anyone else. I've thought about Lehigh because of how unique her voice is. Oh yeah, definitely Dean. Oh yeah, yeah. I can. If that's the route that Dean wants to take, I can definitely see Dean working out here. Definitely, if that's the route he wants to take. Lehigh. I thought about Lehigh because like how unique her voice is. Because I mean she can do like the pop records, but she can also do like the R&B records. So like I can see Lehigh if, but YG he's probably not going to do that. He's not. Um, hmm. Yeah, can't really think of no one else though. Um, I don't know. Can't think of no one else at the moment. Packages. It is so bloody hot. Oh my god, it's like literally 90 degrees. Oh my gosh, it's so hot. Um, hmm, trying to think. So yeah, like I said, does anyone have any other like unpopular opinions they want to share? K hip hop rappers in America. Um, like I said, Jesse. I can see Juno Flow. I can see Flow Sick. Um, hmm. I'm wondering about Hayes. Maybe Hayes. I'm not. I'm not 100% sure on Hayes. Um, hmm. I mean, I know BY had did something with one of the members from ASAP Mob. I mean, like I said, BY is definitely unique. I will say, so that'd be interesting. I've always thought Doki. I've honestly felt that Doki would have been like already done shit in America because see, Doki reminds me of a lot of rappers like his style and like how he raps and shit reminds me a lot of rappers from like a couple years ago. So like maybe like 2008, 2009 or whatever. But I feel like Doki could have definitely done something here. I don't know if that's really like his plan. I don't think he has a plan for that, but yeah, I can see him doing stuff. I mean, I know he's worked with DJ Mustard and some other producer before, but just coming out with something like straight in English, I can see it. But I don't know if that's what he wants to do though. Um, I mean, are they coming? I don't know. Like, just I don't know. Just lay them out, girl. I want to hear because I want. I just want to know, like, because I mean, I don't want everyone to like agree. Like, I mean, if you agree, that's fine. But I don't want y'all to just agree because I'm saying it. You know what I'm saying? I kind of want to have like a debate, like I don't know, not like an argument, but like more like a like a debate or something. I don't know. Um, I honestly didn't expect people to actually agree with what I had to say. Like I said, I didn't say anything like mean or like malicious or anything. Because I mean, I'm not that fucked up of a person. Um, cause see, honestly, the ones I saw, they weren't really mean. They weren't really like mean. It's just like most of them was like, I feel like most of the ones I've seen were saying the same shit about people saying Blackpink is overrated, saying Twice is overrated or Twice recycles their concepts. Let me see. What was the one another one I saw a lot that people just they just hate armies. Um, let's see, or they like, yeah, like it's mostly about armies. Like they don't like armies, or people felt that Love Yourself, Her was a bad album or whatever. I feel like a lot of them were like kind of like saying the same shit. Okay, so if people can't stream videos or songs, people need to stop getting mad. They aren't fake if they don't. That's true. Because not everyone has, Spotify or Apple Music or Tidal or whatever. And not everyone is going to watch the video 800 fucking times. Um, because for me, I don't vote on music shows. I just don't. I've done it before, but I don't. That's not something I do because it's just like it's not that deep for me. Um, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not. If I'm the only way I'll stream something is if I like it, but I'm not going to stream it just to stream it because I want to listen to it. So like me listening to BTS's new album, I've only listened to it because I want to, not because I'm trying to beat some goal. Like I know like people like on Black Twitter was like streaming the album because they don't want Post Malone to be number one. I find it hilarious, but I only listen to shit I want to listen to. It's just that simple. I'm not doing it just because I'm trying to reach a certain amount of streams or I'm trying to get a certain amount of views. That yeah, that's it's not for me. It's not that deep, and it's like and you're not like a fake fan if you don't either. Because some fans don't worry about that shit. Okay. Pissed me off the other day. Hoes were on Tumblr like fans stream have more fun than those who don't. Like sis, you have the song on mute and most likely on multiple devices. That's true. Some people like be doing the absolute most when it comes to like these streaming and like the stream parties and shit. It's like yeah, it's like it's like you just like either like you turn off the volume or you have it like really low and you just have it playing in the background or some shit, or like you're playing the video but it's like on a different tab and shit. I'm like, really? Like for me, like views and streams don't matter to me. I don't care. Like I'm not about to break my fucking neck to watch the fake love video 800 million times. Like I've watched it. I've watched people's reactions to it. That's it. I don't need to watch the video a million times. Like I don't. Like I've watched the live performances for it. Like the other night, Alex and I we watched the BTS comeback next show or whatever. That was cool. I haven't watched any. I haven't watched any from Music yet, but or M Countdown. But I know Inkigayo's tonight, so they'll most likely be on Inkigayo. So I'll check that out. Yeah, it's like fucking rush, and I'm not to do that. I just don't feel like it. So other people do it for me. It's like it's whatever. Yeah, I mean that's fucked up that a lot of the views for Fake Love got deleted. Cause in YouTube be doing that dumb shit. Cause I remember what happened. Um, when Bobby came out with his album and the views were actually originally pretty high at the time, but the video kept getting deleted for some weird reason. I don't know if it was YG, I don't know if it was YouTube, but like the views were already at like a couple million at first, but then like the video just kept getting deleted, and then every re-upload the views kept getting lower and shit like that. So y'all know YouTube be tripping these days. So I mean it was pretty fucked up. I know a lot of people was like streaming the video and blah blah blah, but I just can't stand when I be like in comments and shit. They be like, stream this, stream that. I'm like, no. I will listen to it when I feel like it. I don't feel like listening to BTS today. I was listening to Shiny. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I wanted to. It's their 10-year anniversary, so I was listening to Shiny for most of the day yesterday. Damn it. um, Yeah, like that shit gets so goddamn tiring after a while. It's like if I come on this fucking comment and it's like stream this, get this to this many views, blah blah blah, like I'm gonna stand my head against the goddamn wall. Um it's just like high key annoying. I'm trying to think. Oh yeah. So what's the deal with these? I mean, I know like some people aren't really feeling Luna stands right now because they be like saying like Stan Luna, Stan Luna. Like I'm gonna keep it real. I like Luna, but I'm not like a crazy Luna stan. Like I only like certain like member songs. Like the first set, not too tough. Besides like one, I like more of the songs from like Jin Soul on, or no, Kim Lip on. But I'm not like this fucking wild ass Luna stan. Like people be like not feeling Luna these days. Like letting know like Luna stans. Cause some of y'all be doing the most. But I do like the group though. It's just like y'all need to chill out. It's not that deep. It's getting to that point, and it's like, yo, they haven't debuted yet. Chill out. Like they're not debuting anytime soon yet. They like this last subunit hasn't even come out yet. So like Luna will probably won't debut until like, you know, I don't know, um, maybe fall, I guess. I don't know. Um, so yeah, like this, like let them debut first. Yeah, yeah. Like I remember before Blackpink even debuted, people was like, "Oh my God, Blackpink about to slay." Man, fuck Twice, fuck Red Velvet, fuck G Friend. I'm like, they haven't even debuted yet. Like the music could have been trash for all we knew, but they was like, "Stay Blackpink." I'm like, what? I'm like, were y'all the ones that was here for Blackpink like 3 years ago when they were supposed to come out? Okay. Yeah, I'm just like, I'm not really a fan of like Luna One Third or like Yojin. It's way too cute in my opinion. Um, yeah, just some of those songs. It just doesn't do it for me. It just doesn't. But I do like the group though. But it's kind of early to call myself a stan. Like I said, they would have to debut, and I would have to see like how that goes when they finally debut. I don't know why the hell I'm wearing jeans. It's like 90 degrees out. I don't know what that was wrong with me, y'all. Hey, back. Ow. I'm trying to think of something else that I've been seeing. But yeah, it's just funny because like a lot of the ones I've seen, like the hate for armies is too real. Like there was not a lot of them was like I don't like armies or I hate armies or armies is the worst fandom or like people was like either they hated Coco Bob or they hated Power or they liked Coco Bob or they liked Power or people's like, oh, I thought DNA was disappointing, or like, Love Yourself Her was a flop, blah blah blah. Yeah, man. It is, man. It really is. K-pop Twitter, Stan Twitter is a whole mess. Just Twitter period is a mess, but just Stan Twitter is just like a monster in its own. Um, just like, whew. um, trying to think. Good grief. Um, hmm. Yeah, I mean, yeah, like, but for the most part, I don't really see shit pop off on Tumblr. Really, for the most part, it's mostly just like Twitter and shit. Like Twitter and YouTube is like the worst ones. Like I don't really see a lot of shit while out on Tumblr. Not really. See, I don't really go like I don't follow like stands and stuff like on Twitter. Like I usually just follow like my friends on Twitter. I mean on Instagram and stuff. So I don't really see that like Instagram. Nah, but YouTube absolutely is a fucking travesty on YouTube. Like you know, like Stan YouTube and Stan Twitter is like the absolute worst. Um, trying to think of something else. Um, hmm. I think of something else that's like an unpopular opinion. Well, no, it's not really an unpopular opinion. Um, I don't really see it for CLC. I like Black Dress and I like their debut. That's it. I was not here for any other like any other their other songs. I just didn't like it. I hated Hobgoblin. Oh yeah, let me talk about the songs I hate. I hate Hobgoblin. Hate that song. I hate Red Velvet's Rookie. Don't like that song at all. Um, don't like Wolf. I don't like um who was it? I don't listen to like who like people I don't listen to. I don't listen to In Flying. I don't listen to In Fact. I didn't like SF9. Like I only like two songs from them. Like their other songs was like no, but like their last two comebacks, I'm like, okay, I like those songs. Um, I didn't like Astro at first. I'm not really a fan, like a stan. Like I like the members because I think they're like really funny. But I did like their last two comebacks. I like those songs. Um, I honestly preferred Winky Minky's debut over their most recent comeback. Um, 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 let me see. NCT Dream is like my least favorite NCT subunit. My favorite subunit is NCTU. Um, whatchamacallit? Um, trying to think. Hmm. I didn't like 17 at first. I did for some reason I didn't like Adore You, but I love the song now. It was like the same thing with Twice. I only liked 17's title tracks. I didn't like their B sides, but then Don't Wanna Cry came out, and then I heard the album. I was like, okay, I really like this album. And then they came back with Teenage, which is like in my opinion, their best album, in my fucking opinion. Um, but yeah, so I really do like 17 now. I didn't like 17 then. Um, yes, I do. I feel definitely feel God Seven has fallen off. Um, I used to. Here's the thing about God Seven. I wasn't even God Seven in the very beginning because I was waiting for Winter to debut. But we all know how YG rolls. He don't debut people when he say he gonna debut them, so I had to wait. And so he's like, you know what? Let me check out God Seven. I'm like, whatever. I'll check them out. And then I ended up liking them. So then I became a fan of God Seven. But lately, their music hasn't been doing it for me. And I know Jackson is not a lot of people's favorites. Um, understandable. In my opinion, I can totally understand why people don't really fuck with Jackson. Um, but in my opinion, I feel like people have done worse shit. But I feel like what really fucked up Jackson was his response to everything. It was like he just didn't care, and that was what really fucked up Jackson in that whole situation. Was like his response to everything. And I was sitting there, I'm like, oh no, the Japanese music is awful. Don't like it. Like I said before, I prefer Jackson's his solo stuff. I prefer that over God Seven's Japanese music. Um, the last album I liked from them was 7 for 7. The last album before that was Fight Log Turbulence. Um, yeah, God 7 has definitely fallen off for me. Definitely. Um, yeah, yeah, I see that a lot. Like people like bitch and moan that K-pop is so westernized and blah blah blah. I don't really. It's like I said before. I don't really care to an extent. Like not every single group has to be on the hot trend. You know what I'm saying? Because you know you want people to stand out. You know. But yeah, like I totally agree. It's like really. I mean, I don't think like C-pop and J-pop is the same. Like K, no, I don't. I think all three genres are different. Like I've heard some J-pop, I've heard some C-pop, I listen to K-pop. I don't think there's anything in comparison to those three genres. I think all three are different in my opinion. Obviously, besides the language is the difference, but I don't see them being alike in my opinion. Um, but I don't really listen to J-pop. I only listen to like one group, and that was Fem. I don't even want to call it Fem like Japanese like J-pop because most of it is stronger in English. But that's the only group I ever like listened to. That was just J-pop. Um, yeah, no, yeah, no. Like, listen, no, like J-pop is not trying to copy up no damn K-pop, girl. Bye. No. Yeah, I mean, I don't, you know, I don't. That's to me, that's dumb. I mean, listen, it's whatever you listen to. It's like, listen, I don't judge anyone for their musical taste because, like, growing up, I listened to a lot of different types of music. I listened to hip hop. I listened to pop. I listened to a little bit of country, grunge, um, new wave, metal, um, R&B. You know what I'm saying? I listened to all different types of music growing up. Yeah, it's like it's whatever. Even like Europop, like stuff like that. It's like I'm a big fan of like one hit wonders. I don't know why. I just love one hit wonders because one hit wonders are always going to be classic, always. But but yeah. So I listen to all different types of music. So I said, who am I to judge someone to put a different time? So I said, hey, listen, if Swedish jazz gives you your life, hey, go ahead. Who am I to judge, right? Yeah, it's like, listen, I don't think it, listen, I personally don't think it's weird. If you want to listen to reggae, listen to reggae. If you want to listen to Swedish jazz, listen to Swedish jazz. If you want to listen to, you know, music from New Zealand, go ahead. If you want to listen to, music from, Latin America, you know what I'm saying? Because I listened to, because who was it? A friend of mine had put me on to like artists that's popping in like South America, so like Brazil and stuff like that. I don't speak a lick of Spanish, but I was getting my life to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to fucking speak the language to like the music. You know what I'm saying? I mean, jazz is not really my steez, honestly. But like, cause see, like growing up, my mom was more into newer music, but she also liked older music. Where my dad was more into older music and newer music. So, for example, my mom loved people like Duran Duran and like Janet, stuff like that. But she also listened to like Led Zeppelin and ACDC and stuff like that. My dad, he was more into like Earth, Wind and Fire, Barry White, people like that. But he also liked, Anita Baker, Sade, Babyface, stuff like that. So like I said, it was very eclectic growing up. And I'm very glad that like my parents didn't censor me and my brothers from listening to certain shit. Because it's like at the same time, it's like growing up, we knew what to take from it. So like I can go ahead and listen to NWA saying fuck the police, but I'm not gonna go out there and start killing cops. You know what I'm saying? Like I knew better. Um Nowadays it's just like it's a totally different thing nowadays. Oh, okay. See, I don't really know too much about like Japanese music. But I would love to go to Japan one day. Hell, I'd like to get out of Jersey one day. Just I've never been out of Jersey before, but I would like to travel. Like if I had, like if say if I hit the lottery, I would probably just travel and eat and get fatter. But whatever, I don't give a fuck. That's what I want to do if I ever hit the lottery. Just want to like experience other cultures and stuff. That'd be really nice. Like I would love to go to Korea, but not to like just like how some people say like, oh, I'm going to Korea to teach, but they spend their whole time like chasing idols and shit for like 2 years. I'm like, really? Like, I would like to go to like the concerts and the families and shit, but I would also like to just experience like the culture and its history and stuff like that too. I just want to take everything in if I ever had a chance to go to Korea and eat. That too, and eat. Um, Yeah. Oh, and another thing that was like kind of bothering me is like people was like just assuming that like Western artists were using BTS for clout. Listen, I don't think any of these Western artists needs any clout from any K-pop group. No. Like, they're trying to say that about Tyra. I'm like, it's Tyra Banks we're talking about. She is like world renowned supermodel. I don't think she needs any fucking clout from nobody's BTS. Girl, bye. Um, it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if they wanna collaborate with BTS, then let them. Like, they're not doing it for clout. God damn, that's just annoying. Like, I don't think everyone is trying to use BTS. Like, come on now. I don't feel like that. This is the thing. Like, I don't get is like Y'all want just like y'all want these idols to collaborate with these artists, but then when it happens, y'all get mad. Well, which one do you want? Do you want them to collaborate with them or not? Pick one. Yeah, yeah, like getting mad because they actually have to do the work. Well, that's what the fuck you signed up for, girl. You didn't just decide you want to just move to Korea just to, you know, live. You went. You was talking about you want to go there to teach or blah blah blah. Girl, like you all know, like half of the people ain't really gonna go there to teach. And that's why I be thinking like these dramas we get these girls has all types of fucked up because I'm like these dramas aren't real. It's not fucking realistic. And y'all be getting y'all ass gassed up, then you gonna bag you some damn um some you know what I'm saying, bag you some damn Korean dude. Like girl bye. Like See things I'm not a fan of Shawn Mendes. I just don't see it for him. I just don't. I never liked Shawn Mendes music, just no. But I mean it's whatever I guess. Um yeah, I mean I don't know. Like I don't even listen to Halsey. I don't really care for her. Like she alright, but I don't listen to her ass. I'm like, like some of these artists now just don't really do it for me. But do I hate them? No, just I don't like really like their music to all that stuff. But yeah, I don't listen to Shawn Mendes. I don't care for Shawn Mendes. I just don't. I don't. Like I said, I'm watching this fucking Billboard Awards. I'm like, I could have like passed majority of the performances. Like I just don't care about half those performances. So yeah. Um yeah. So I'm trying to think of like some other shit. Hmm. Yeah, that makes no sense to me. It really doesn't. Yeah, I agree. I don't get it either. It's like, listen, not everyone is trying to use BTS for clout. Like, girl, they're already popping here in America. What the fuck they need clout for? Duh. That made no goddamn sense. Like, yeah, like, no. I don't, like, now if you're talking about, like, some basic bitch, then that's one thing. But I don't think an established artist is gonna want clout from some group from another country. No, no. Um, I'm cooking because I'm fucking hungry. What else? I can't think of nothing. Yeah, 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 exactly. Like unless they're trying to make moves to come to Korea, then no. I mean, because we all know that like American artists gets played in Korea. Because I know like Ed Sheeran did Ed Sheeran win like an award? I think at one point Ed Sheeran won an award for like Shape of You or some shit. And I know like Maroon 5 songs have charted on Melon and stuff like that. So American artists do well in Korea because you know they have fans and stuff in Korea. But yeah, yeah, just yeah, exactly. It's like unless they want to like move their music to Korea, no, no. Hmm. Okay. It's probably like definitely an unpopular opinion, but I kind of don't see the hype for Twice. I don't get it. I like their music. I like them as people. I don't know the hype. I don't see. I don't. What's the hype? I need someone to explain because I don't. I don't see it. I don't get it. Like, cause Twice is like they have like when I went to KCON, like the people that the show I went to, people were super hyped for NCT and Twice. That was it. So I'm just like, I'm just trying to have someone explain to me what the hype is for Twice. Like I don't know. I've always been confused. Um, cause I don't really think vocally like live they're not that fantastic. I mean, not awful, but they're not great either. Yeah, I think like before Twice, it was like some group called Six Mix or something. Sounds way too close to Little Mix in my opinion, but okay. And then they decided to make the 16 show. So yes, Twice was formed from a reality show. And I saw some video they was talking about Stray Kids is flopping. They just debuted. How? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't get it. Like, people just want these groups to just come out, just automatically like pop it off. I'm like, that doesn't work. Like, yeah, that's a mega reach, cause BTS didn't lay down the foundation for nobody. Just saying, because what they've done has been done before. Because the type of music BTS's make was done by Soul Taji and the boys. BTS was not the first to, make moves in America. Now to this stature, yes, I will give them that. Like the fact that they had an album go to number 7 and possibly number 1. It's rumored that their album like Love Yourself Tears is gonna be number 1. Now to that extent, yes, but other than that, shit has been done before. So them talking about they laying the foundation, no, that's a reach. That's a definite reach. And like, you know what I'm saying? And it's not like BTS was like, oh, we're gonna come to America, because they've been adamant saying that they're going to make their music in Korean. They're not gonna make a whole English album. That's not what they want to do. I'm completely fine with that. But like I said, some of these newsstands don't know what they talk about, because like I said BTS did not lay the foundation for. They didn't. They didn't. No, they didn't. They really didn't. My phone is like really dying. Like for real, for real. I'm gonna unplug this. Said, but fans need to realize that all of these groups, these K-pop groups, won't be number 1, especially not a group that just came out. They can't expect them to pop off like that. That is very true. That's very true. Like not everyone is gonna be like a Blackpink. Not everyone is gonna be like a 21. You know what I'm saying? Some people take a while. Like a Big Bang. Like it took them what till Lies to get their first win. That was 2008, 2009. They debuted 2006. So you know what I'm saying? Um, like I know Girls' Generation, like they kind of had a rough start too. Like people liked them, but they weren't like really popular until like G. Um, like B2B, like they had a rough start too. Like until like they started doing like ballads. No one was checking for B2B like at all. And I honestly, in my opinion, I prefer B2B's earlier music than their more ballad stuff. Um, the same with Newies. Until Produce 101, no one was checking for Newies. The same with EXID. No one was checking for EXID until that Honey fan camp and it blew up EXID. So it's like not everyone. That's what I'm saying. These people, they expect these groups to just pop off. It doesn't work that way. The only way that works is if the fans stream and, you know what I'm saying, they vote on the music shows, they stream and shit like that. That's the only way they're going to quote unquote pop off. But no one comes out the gate. This is, you know what I'm saying? No one comes out the gate swinging. Like, that's, no, it's not. See, I don't even listen to TRC. They only have like 2 songs. I'm like, yeah, they literally just debuted like last year. Like they literally had 2 songs. So, really? Yeah, like people have done that before. Like that's not that. It's not a new concept. Like I said, Soul Gina Boys did it. BAP's done it. It's not. This is not new. It's not new whatsoever. Um. So I'm gonna need people to really like do their goddamn research and realize shit's been done before. You know what I'm saying? Even like Card. Card is not a new concept. They have been co-ed groups before them. It's just the fact that half the, you know, most of the co-ed groups don't last. Um, I think co-ed school only lasted a couple months. I don't know how long Sunny Hill lasted. Um, so yeah, Card. I think, and the thing about Card is that they're mostly only popular internationally. They're not really popular in Korea. Internationally, they're like really popular. Um, so like they can go and do tours in like South America, in Europe, and be fine. But just in America, it's just like, yeah, yeah, like co-ed school came and went. Yeah, that's why I said before, like, Card are becoming one-trick ponies. Like, I'm gonna need, like, people be bitching about Twice. Well, no, I need that from Card. Because the difference between Twice concepts and Card concepts is that, um, Twice, the cute concept, will never be played out. People will always like the cute concept. But the dance hall tropical house shit is played out. It's definitely played out. So if that's what works for Twice, then A, that's what works for Twice. That's not gonna work too much longer for a Card. Oh, see, I didn't know they had a co-ed group on Big Hit. Okay, it's all these notifications. I'll check that later. Um, yeah. Trying to see. Let's see. Um see if I can go on to Tumblr. Let's see. Yeah, like I like Car. Yeah, you know, yeah, it's like I like them, but like I said, it's just the music wise, they need to like kind of step it up because I didn't finish their last album. Okay. You're not gonna give me an older version of shit, okay. Fine. Tumblr. It's really not trying to cool down or something. No. It's like, well, it went down to 85. I don't know why today of all days it has to be this fucking hot, but what can you do? Okay. So let's see if it's gonna let me sign in a Tumblr. And we'll go through the unpopular Tumblr, the unpopular K-pop opinions on Tumblr. That place is always interesting. I mean, half I agree with, half the time I don't agree with what the fuck they say on there half the time. Okay. Now I'm trying to remember if I remember my goddamn password. Probably don't. No. Wait, what? What the fuck was it? Oh, I do remember my password. I didn't think I was going to remember my password. Okay. Unpopular. Can't damn it, it's not how I spelled it. Unpopular. K. O. Okay. Okay, you gonna come up or not? I'm trying to see if it's actually gonna pull up or not. I'm not sure. Okay, I ain't got no, whatchamacallit? Oh. This thing be so damn slow. I wish I could use my phone and be like way simpler, but it won't let me use my phone and stream at the same time, unfortunately. I guess it's not letting me do it. Alright, screw it. Alright, screw it. Yeah, so I've been on here for 2 hours and almost 40 minutes. I guess I'm gonna go. Cause my damn hole in my face is bothering me again. It hasn't closed all the way yet, but it's still bothering me a lot. So I'm gonna go take some stuff and I don't know, lay down. But yeah, so thank you guys for joining me and talking with me and just, doing my unpopular K-pop opinions and stuff like that. I don't know, maybe I'll Yeah, I think I'll take a nap. Yeah, maybe. But yeah, so maybe I'll do something like this in the future. You know what I'm saying? So like, if you have any other like K-pop, unpopular K-pop opinions, like I said, maybe I'll do this later on in the future. I don't know, but this was fun. Just talking to you guys, just discussing about things. So yeah, I appreciate it, and I hope you guys enjoy your Memorial Day. It's Memorial Day, right? Memorial Day weekend. Um. Oh, you are? Yeah, I was trying to pull up on my damn iPad, but it was acting a little, it's acting goofy. But yeah, so I hope you guys have a great weekend. Enjoy your Memorial Day. Get your eat on. Get your chill on. I hope y'all have to work and all that other stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna talk to you guys later. Bye, guys.